Welcome, you're watching Kaleidoscope Srilanka Life News Capsule. Sri Lanka has been seeing inordinate numbers of passports being issued, long queues for visas, migration applications hitting all-time highs, and countries like Japan offering employment to Sri Lankans with the wholehearted support of our government. Sri Lanka is seeing an unprecedented brain drain. On the Pethiyagoda Pages today, scientist, conservationist, taxonomist and public policy advocate Rohan Pethiyagoda for his take on this mass exodus. Rohan, welcome once again. While brain drain may be symptomatic of countries going through economic crises, why aren't we as a nation seeing a bigger picture? We are losing our people in droves, aren't we?
Thing is, Savitri, I think you're right on the one hand that countries are trying to lure Sri Lankans out. But on the other hand, I think the bigger picture doesn't really help. It's true that the brain drain is a problem for the country. We are losing huge amounts of talent, especially amongst professionals, engineers, accountants, bankers, and even lawyers and doctors. Because most countries that welcome migrants want younger people. It's mainly the under 40s who are going. But unlike in the case of Middle Eastern labor, I doubt if these professionals will send any money back to Sri Lanka, like the government seems to hope they will. After all, they're migrating for good, together with their families, with their children. So in all likelihood, rather than sending money back, they'll sell what they have here and take the money out through the black market if need be. So the reality is that Sri Lanka will bleed both in terms of human and financial capital.
But for those who continue to stay in Sri Lanka, we have to pay additional taxes. Cost of living is sky high. We are dealing with very high inflation. Everything has just increased to astronomical levels. Utility costs are among the highest in Asia, and shortages continue in general. This just doesn't seem fair for those of us who opt to stay here.
But I don't read it as being that serious. Of course, it's tough for those of us who remain. But I think there is a certain dignity, a grandeur in those who remain. They remain to face the batons and the tear gas and the incarceration. They remain to fight the system that is fundamentally unjust and corrupt. So what I have to say to those who remain is respect.
A big thank you to our amazing partners, Skills for Inclusive Growth and Australian Aid, Srilanka Life, CDB and the Morning Newspaper. Thank you for being a part of the Kaleidoscope journey. Keep us on your radar, subscribe and follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn.
You focus on your goals. We will take care of the risks. Srilanka Life.